performance overall today?
Yeah, lots of ups and downs, but I think as a whole, just super excited to see put some long drives together. Had some big plays, had a couple of good scrambles, but overall, I felt like we had great protection up front. I feel like I had a lot of time. I think our DBs on the other side were, they're the best that I've seen them ever play, and they did have a good job. And I think we did a great job running the ball.
Yeah.
I think that was one of our best things. Phil and Keith did a great job, and it was super excited to see them just kind of get loose. So.
What happened on those 2 picks? Anything you felt like could have done differently on those plays?
I think just great plays by them. On the first one, just a tip, and the second one was just good play by Nate. Obviously we want them back, but not sure, what all I would have done differently. Just sometimes you just got to hand it to them. They made a great play on both of them. So, yeah.
You and Bernie still seem to have like immediate impact on the field, especially over the middle of the field. Can you talk about how your relationship with him has grown, as the connection with the tight ends as a whole?
Yeah, Jake's had a heck of a spring. I think I've seen him step up more as a leader than anybody else on this team. It's been so fun to just see him just kind of just grow into the guy that he's and the player that he's becoming. He made a bunch of good plays last year, but he's really just becoming more of a leader and just really stepping into the role. And I think Davis just really kind of led him into that and kind of showed him the way. It's been awesome to see him been balling out. So. Yeah.
You guys attacked the middle of the field a lot with those tight ends today. Has that been a noticeable difference in Garrett's system in this offense?
Yeah, definitely. I think we're trying to attack every single spot of the field, and I think we're confident that we can put the ball wherever we want right now. So, and that's just that's props to Coach Riley. So.
Do you feel like that y'all are doing that more? Y'all have done that more this spring than maybe under previous offense?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
So as we look to the fall and just how the offseason continues to progress, and with the spring game in your back pocket, like what kind of areas of your game are you looking to grow the most?
Yeah, first of all, just continue to learn the offense. We've had just 15 practices in this offense, so just super excited just going in the summer and just skills and drills and just routes on air and film room, and we'll have a good 4 months of just getting to work and just learning more. Really, I think that's the biggest part. But just continue to do pocket presence and just chemistry with the receivers. I think that's the biggest part. Just super proud of our offensive line right now. I think they had a heck of a spring. It was so fun to just feel safe back there. And not that I didn't last year, but they're just really coming together. Just more leaders up there. So.
Have you noticed? I think you guys had both more than 60 passes and 60 rushes today. Has that play split been pretty even? Do you feel like in the spring?
Honestly, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't really pay attention to that a lot in practice, just because it's practice. Nothing's really scripted anymore. So, I'm not really sure.
But if you guys, because I know Coach Riley and even some of you guys have talked about the fact that it's air raid, but you're not going to abandon the run. Have you guys been running the ball a lot?
We got Will Shipley and Phil Moff in the backfield. We're not just, we're gonna use them. And
yeah.
You got to see that today with Phil. I wish, he's a baller. So it's fun to have them both back there, and we didn't even have Will out there today, and we still ran the ball great. So.
You said you don't pay attention to that kind of stuff in practice. What are you paying attention to, and what stood out to you that you're really excited about? And maybe you didn't get to show the fans today, because obviously we're not opening up the playbook to show everybody everything.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I think just, we're just, we ran a portion of our offense, and we're just trying to get really good at less things right now, and we're just trying to just get better at what we're doing. And, I wouldn't say that there's really anything different about what we held back, just different variances, different plays, and but I think we succeeded in a lot of really good ways today, and just a lot of I'd say the biggest part was just we put really long drives together, which is just really good, especially in a spring game. So yeah,
there's so much to look at and say, like, gosh, there's a lot that probably feels different for Cade Klubnik. Right, you're officially coming in as labeled that starter. You've got a new offensive coordinator. For all the things that could feel different, what feels the most comfortable and is giving you the most confidence right now as you take over?
Yeah, I would say I just feel like I'm playing like me again. I just feel comfortable. I feel comfortable to step out there, and I don't have to play for anybody. I just get to go play free, and just feel at peace right now. So.
I know Debo talked late last year. He was talking about sometimes you'd hold the ball a little too long. That's maybe something that you showed being a freshman. Where do you feel like you are just in that facet of your game? Do you have a better pocket presence? Do you feel like, or know when to get that time in your head?
Yeah, definitely. I'd say I only had one bad play holding the ball. I had a lot of bad plays, but only one bad play when it comes to holding the ball. It was just down there in the red zone when we were coming out. It was just looking for the back, but he ended up protecting, so I just kind of it was just a tough one. It was a tough scenario. Just got to throw it away. But I would definitely say that's been part of my game that I've been really working on since January, and just pocket presence and just finding times to get rid of it. And I'd say that's definitely something that I've been working on.
Is that something that just comes with experience, or are there potential specific drills or things you can work on?
Yeah, there's definitely there's a lot of pocket presence drills that I work on, and some of my old QB coaches have taught me through the years, and I've just learned throughout the years, and so just really working on those, in between practices, and me and some of the other QBs, we were doing, in January, February, 2-3 times a week, before spring ball ever started. So whenever we get into skills and drills, I'll definitely be, hitting that before three times a week. That's very rarely are you ever going to take a 3-step drop and not have to do some type of pocket movement. So just always working on subtle things, but also major movements.
I know that you played with the guys that you played with today. They're fantastic. But are you looking forward to getting everybody back in August, getting a full roster of receivers, and finally seeing what you guys can do?
Yeah, 100%. I think we've gotten little glimpses of it throughout the past couple weeks, and it's been fun. I mean, it's gonna be great to have Bo back, and we still got, I think we have 7 scholarship receivers out right now, which is just that's a lot. So it'll be fun to get Bo and Adam, and I think Jake just got a little tweaked up today. Just didn't want to push it, but it'll be so fun. I think that's the biggest thing I've seen this year is our receivers, just the depth, but also just the skill that they have. Just throughout spring, Cole has had an amazing spring. It's been so fun to see him just, we all knew it was in there, but just really just kind of get to work, and just super excited for him to kind of have a true not off season, but just a true summer to really just work on his craft. And Specs had a great spring so far, and Antonio's just continuing to work. I think he's just kind of not that his ego ever got big, but just he's not listening to the crowd, not listening to the noise. He's just working, and that's been great to see. So.
Speaking of